I just scored a 1,510 on the SATs. My reward? Getting brutally dumped on a hot mic by my e-girl in front of the entire squad. You, a 1,510? And he wants to do engineering? Her voice dripped with pure, unfiltered mean girl toxicity as she gossiped to her roommate, completely oblivious that her headset was still broadcasting. He's probably a mouth-breathing dork. Hard pass. My hands froze on the keyboard. But before I could even type a single defensive word in the chat, the deafening crack of a sniper rifle shattered the silence. Our random third teammate, a silent, insanely aggressive player who had been carrying us all night, just put 3 rounds point blank into my now ex-girlfriend's character. Oops! A low, smoky female voice drawled over the comms. Messing with my future junior from the engineering department? You're asking for it, sweetheart. Fast forward to freshman orientation. I'm standing there, totally paralyzed, staring at the 5'9" absolute smoke show running the robotics booth. Seriously? With a face that could melt servers, she was calling someone else shallow? The irony was thick enough to cut with a combat knife. Getting headshot in front of everyone was mortifying for Jessica, and she rage quit the game. Unexpectedly, she messaged me later that evening. Get online, let's have a rematch. Apparently, she was bent on getting her revenge. She had quite a temper. I glanced at her new teammates. That ID looks familiar. A lazy voice came from my headphones. Professional player for hire. I was startled, fiddling with my earbud. This girl had barely said a word after playing with us for so long, but after defending me, she seemed to favor voice chat over typing. It was something I had to get used to. Looking at Jessica's newly purchased in-game assets, I was a little concerned. Can we even win this? She was determined to make a comeback and had clearly dropped a ton of money. The pro gamer asked nonchalantly, "You want to beat her?" I didn't hesitate. Absolutely. Money can't buy skill. She let out a soft chuckle. All right. 10 minutes later, Jessica and her expensive hired gun were both eliminated. Jessica spewed a few curses and logged off. After a long moment of thought, I finally messaged the pro gamer. Hey, does studying computer science at MIT make you as insane as you are at this game? Not necessarily. The pro gamer actually typed out a full sentence. It depends on your aptitude. I understood. In that case, I'll cover your breakfast for a month. The pro gamer went back to being aloof and didn't respond. After the scores came out, my life became a whirlwind again. Interviews, college applications, driver's ed. I was so swamped that I barely touched the game for over a month. Unexpectedly, Jessica messaged me again. Leo, we broke up on good terms. You don't have to quit the game just because of me, right? Me? What are you on about? When I logged back into my long-abandoned account, I found that rumors had been swirling. Several of our regular teammates immediately slid into my DMs. Leo, you're finally back. It's just a breakup. It's not the end of the world. Jessica is so superficial, only caring about looks. You dodged a bullet. I was completely baffled. No guys, I've just been really busy lately. But no matter how I explained it, nobody bought it. After a while, I finally figured out why Jessica had a new boyfriend. That new account she's been boosting, that's him. I heard his profile pic is his actual face. He's studying broadcasting. I took a look and cringed. The guy was awful, even with all the gear Jessica was showering him with. It was painful to spectate, and I almost felt sorry for Jessica having to carry him so patiently. To cleanse my eyes, I went to find the pro gamer to team up. Sometimes she seemed busy, other times she was free. I was direct with my request. Pro gamer, my eyes are burning. Need some pro-level plays to fix them. A few minutes later, the pro gamer and I teamed up and annihilated the enemy team. Finally satisfied, I was about to log off when I heard that low, laid-back voice again. Seems like you were really into her. I thought my headphones were bugging out. What? The